truth universally acknowledged, that every now and again a situation arises that defies explanation. And so it was with the ascension of the 3rd Street Saints.
Gonna tell Aunt Mary about Uncle John. He claimed he has the music, but he had a lot of fun. Yes, baby.
Boss, you sure this isn't a setup? Didn't catch that, boss.
Mike is dead? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry, I forgot to check the battery because I was busy coordinating an international assassination.
Hey, can we go back to the part about this being a setup?
It's not a setup. The intel is good.
You trust this lady?
Asha's one of the good guys. Oleg knows her from the KGB days.
Oh, she's tight with the KGB. I feel a lot better.
Look, Bert and I...
Base, are you there? What are we walking into?
The intelligence I'm looking at suggests...
Hold on. Hide, truck on its way.
Wait a minute. Your handler is... Was that Matt Miller?
Kinsey, be nice. But seriously, Matt Miller is a brilliant hacker, a venerated agent of MI6, and a key member of our operation.
And the fact that he tried to kill us.
What's past is past. We are all working together now. Let's focus on the job.
As I was saying...
Hold that thought, Matt. Guards ahead.
طول ارجع بسرعة.
Let's take him out quietly.
Bye.
Matt, you were saying?
The nuke is stashed deep in the compound. It's likely primed and ready to go.
Getting booted from the U.S. sent Cyrus Temple off the deep end, but teaming up with terrorists? Seriously?
And we're in. Get my back.
You should be nearing the missile.
Cyrus has soldiers everywhere, so be alert.
Attention, please.
Quiet. Listen. Got it. Take it personal.
Why would
I'm gonna kill you with Steelboard.
Or maybe take it personal.
You on Steelboard, ruin America.
Monologuing.
Time to destroy Washington. Start over. Nothing can stop me now, especially you.
Cyrus is seriously lost?
Kinsey, what's going on?
Shit! Our side's bombing the compound!
Oh, wait a minute, we're still in here!
I'm not dropping the bomb!
Just get them to stop.
I'll do what I...
What the fuck? Where to now, then?
Don't sweat. I got this. This way, people.
Every mission has its bumps.
Bump? You call that a bump?
You're alive, aren't you? Pierce, come with me. You two go through that door.
On.
Let's see how you can handle yourself, Mr. Celebrity. We'll be on mic.
Handle myself? Shit. I can handle myself.
We should be really close to the missile silo now. Stay alert. Cyrus is such a bird when it comes to security.
No sign of the target, but we're looking at a stockpile of explosives and chemicals here. I can't tell what kind.
It's explosives and chemicals. Yo, we're here. The target is just ahead.
Target's in the next room.
Damn it!
he is! Quick, get ahead of him!
Steal an insolent child! Come here, you hoodlum! I'm ending you, Saint, once and for all! You're not leaving here! Best to just give up now!
Damn it! He launched the nuke! The missile is targeting Washington! What are you doing? Don't you get it? The boss is sacrificing themselves to save us all. This is our final chance to say goodbye. I remember when we first met. I was just a fun-loving girl with dreadlocks, but you saw me as more than that. We sap at each other sometimes, and I don't always understand your methods. But there's no one I'd rather follow into battle.
You said, hey, Pierce, how would you like to be the saint of the saints? And I was all, oh, man, I'm gonna miss you. Had I any idea you would be so willing to sacrifice yourself to save the world, I suppose I wouldn't have tried to kill you.
Well, we just met, but, you seem to know. Nice. The warhead's disabled, but it's still moving, boss. Boss, you're right over the...
nation in this country is there are many issues that we... You think you're that? Idiot. Get busy, little whore.
This is a problem.
It's not a problem.
You alienated part of America.
I alienated crazy people.
You couldn't resist, could you?
Jesus, not you two.
This is a problem.
I keep trying to explain that, but the president won't listen.
Poverty is a problem. Apartheid is a problem. This is just a couple of...
Here's the latest approval poll.
We lost 20 points. We can get them back.
They're at 20 points.
I'll admit that's a little lower than anticipated.
So you agree you have a problem?
No, you do. You're the communications director. Fix this.
Can you give me 100% employment?
No.
Will you get married?
Fuck no.
Then I think we're in trouble.
King, can you have this naysayer assassinated?
Not when you say it publicly.
You're more fun as a gang leader.
We have a country to run. Fun isn't part of the equation.
Where's the septic truck when you need one? Perhaps Keith has some good news. I dread these endless question and answer sessions.
Listen, we've got enough clout right now for one major bill, not both. What do you want me to push forward? Do you want to be the president who cured cancer or the president who solved world hunger?
Cancer has to go. Now, where are my cigarettes?
Good choice.
I hope Kinsey has the press pool under control.
Now, you listen here. If you think you can cram your agenda past Congress, you are in for a rude awakening. You hear me? Now, let me tell you a little something about the greatest word in politics. Filibuster.
Allow me to retort. Bonjour, Doris. Are we still on for tennis?
Oleg and I are about to head over to Camp David to watch some Nightblade. Yep. You down? Boom!
Of course, I'm in, Josh.
I'm your #1 fan!
Nice work, Oleg.
The president's words were taken out of context.
Kinsey, what's the right context for, and I quote, "I'm the patron saint of America. We should probably look into changing the Pledge of Allegiance to one nation under me"?
That's a great question. Jane?
I think we have a problem.
Oh, not you two. How many times do I have...
Asha and Miller are waiting for you in the Oval Office.
If MI6 needed something, they would send it up the chain, not fly across an ocean.
They said nobody back home believes them.
Jesus, what's going on?
They think we're about to be attacked by aliens.
I gotta go.
This is serious. You know that Kinsey's been saying the same thing.
When did you start taking Kinsey seriously?
When the people who helped us save the world said we should.
All right. I'll swing by after I...
Hello, humans. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a time for fear, but a time for celebration. Today, the best and brightest among you will find salvation within the Zin Empire.
I'm smarter than all these people.
Delightful.
Kinsey, no!
Protect the president! I do love your spirit, my dear. I'm Zinyak. Pleasure to meet you. Would you like to join me for a ride? Splendid.
expect me to commit genocide without a warrant. I told them to have a gun available every 5 steps. Every 5 steps, I say.
There you are. Thank God you're all right.
Are you okay? Where is Matthew?
Upstairs, trying to find out what's happening.
What is happening?
All out war by the looks of it. I'm meeting up with Matt. I'll be in touch via comm.
Keep your head down.
Come on, this way! What the fuck?
Keith! God damn it! I win again.
I trained for this!
Tell my wife! I had another wife!
Merde. What the fuck is going on?
We got this!
Pierce, Ben! We have to go!
Shit, player! Save yourself!
Fuck that! Save me!
Millions of people are disappearing around the globe. Death toll is incalculable.
I trained for this!
Shit!
I regret nothing!
You pay for this. Get out of my house! You will reap the whirlwind!
Tell my wife! I had another wife!
I will find that ugly son of a bitch.
These enemies, identified by some invaders as the Zin
Die,
Empire,
alien motherfucker!
Matt and I are at the South Portico. Here, see this?
I regret nothing!
Where are you, asshole? Abduct my cabinet, I will rip your fucking head off. Oh shit!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Matt, hold on to me! Usher, Matthew! God damn it! It is a burden to be so magnifique. Mon Dieu, how many of you are there? Back to Ernie, activate South Portico defenses. Let's do this, you beautiful monstrosity. Dinner is served. I will shoot you all down. You stole my friends. You bottled my awesomeness. You abducted my cabinet. You think you can come here and fuck with my country? This is for Madame Liberté. This is for Uncle Samuel. This one is just because I want. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Blew it up! Nobody does it better. Yeah!
humans enjoy leaping so much?
Get off my lawn, you son of a bitch! You did not take me into account, did you?
Well, hello there. Welcome aboard.
I will have you dissected alive, aliens.
Now, not so fast.
Au revoir. Wait, what? Ow, shit!
Did you really think you could stop me?
Shit!
Oh, human arrogance. Is there anything more charming?
Fucking
Do what exactly? Huh? Bravado me to death? I'm going to have fun breaking you.
Quoi? Goodness me, what a dream. Breakfast certainly smells delicious.
Leave it to the Saints. Brought to you by Friendly Fryer, the only choice in home cookware.
He deserves a friendly fry.
Morning, dear. I made your favorite breakfast. Oh, Mr. King from across the street is going out of town for a few weeks. He was wondering if you could check his mail for him. Oh, and your friend Pierce called. I'm sure he has some crazy new get-rich scheme. Oh, that Pierce. Such a card. And someone named Dex stopped by earlier. I didn't recognize him, so I just sent him away. I think I heard Timmy deliver the paper earlier. Could you fetch it, dear?
But of course.
Hi, diddly eye, neighbor.
I wonder what is going on in the world today.
You ready to meet the fine people of Steelport? Well, get in the car.
Do I not usually drive?
It's your world. Go ahead. Boy, they sure are anxious to meet you.
They?
Well, you do have a queer sense of humor.
Why does this all look so odd?
Now, what's that you say?
Something is wrong. This is all...
Can't wait to get out to the lake this weekend. I hear the fish are really biting.
The fish? Please do not change the subject.
Don't you worry now. We're almost there.
Something is not right with this car.
Well, here we are. Why don't you glad hand a bit? We got time.
Ow! My toe!
Can I get a picture? Aw, thank you kindly.
Looks like it's time. Your public is...
Oh my stars, it's the president!
Hi, how
What the
We don't use that kind of language here in Steelport.
Who the fuck are you, and how the fuck did I get here? I have to get the fuck out of here.
Carbon monoxide.
Hello? Hello?
Kinsey! Kinsey, where are you?
Finally! Listen to me. No time to explain, but you have to break free.
What do you mean break free?
The place you're in isn't real. Whatever is having you do, you need to stop.
I am only driving a car.
Okay, good. There's a park nearby. Head there and give me a sec. Brace yourself.
Brace for... Mon Dieu!
I need some more time before I can get you out. Really helpful if you could just, just be you.
Be myself?
The simulation is all about normalcy. Pleasantry, order, all the things you hate. Go forth, unleash hell.
I should keep a spark guard.
But just keep going. You need to do more. Bigger. Hold on, I'm sending you something. Find the cat fountain. I left you a present.
Boy, oh boy, this is the bee's knees. Pas de chance.
You're doing great. The simulation is... Oh, no. Wait a minute.
Wait for what, Kinsey? What is happening?
Couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You had to push and push and push. I hope you've enjoyed your last moments.
Too easy.
I'm impressed.
Where the hell are... Oh, fuck me.
I should have realized a prison of peace would never hold a sociopath like yourself.
I'm more of a buckish rogue.
A rose by any other name.
Are you trying to kill me or sleep with me?
Charming.
See, there you go with those missed messages again.
Then allow me to be perfectly clear. I am the architect of your reality. I build what I want. I destroy what I want. And your bravado means nothing. Fighting.
What is this? Where have I landed?
Come in, President. Can you hear me?
Oui, I hear you perfectly. But how precisely am I hearing you since I have no phone?
I just patched myself into your simulation and projected my voice through the audio system. You should be able to hear me from anywhere. And you don't have to yell.
Of course, because this is also normal. Kinsey, I am unarmed. How quickly can you get me out?
I can't do that until I backtrace your signal to your physical body. Until then, you're stuck there. So you might want to go buy a gun.
Time to visit friendly fire.
I can't believe I have to work a double shift.
Merde, where's the nearest location?
Set your GPS from the map in your hub.
Hub?
It's... like a digital information pad. You know, like those mobile devices all the kids have these days?
Très bien. Does it pick up satellite radio?
No.
The Saints are marching in. You will extract me from here, yes?
Eventually. I'm still trying to figure out the Zin systems. Basic hacks like hooking into the audio system isn't hard. Trying to disconnect you and find your body, that's a bit more involved.
And changing me out of this ridiculous ensemble is not a basic hack?
On my list of priorities, that doesn't even make my top 500.
Easy for you to say if you're not wearing it.
If I was wearing that, I'd be asking you to shoot me in the head.
Curious. What is that red dome?
Not sure. I'll have to look into that.
Apparently Zinyak's people are all over the city.
From what I can see, a lot's been taken over by the Zin. There's alien technology everywhere.
And you find this entertaining?
Just a little.
Tell me, Kinsey, was the White House destroyed utterly?
I don't know. Maybe. Why?
I was considering a grand renovation. Tastefully reinforced walls, decorative yet functional missile turrets, maybe a flounce around the bed.
Are you serious?
Perhaps a few more stripper poles in the boudoir?
More? You already had some stripper poles?
I work out on one. You think this ass happens all by itself?
Wow.
Shit.
I wonder where Brad is.
You find a dude.
Zinyak's going to just let me waltz in and buy a gun?
I don't know. Do you remember how to shop for yourself, or did being president make you too good for that? Hope you got something useful, because the cops are swarming your location.
Have they not heard of the Second Amendment?
Zinniac's running this place. I don't think the Constitution holds any weight here.
That was invigorating. So now what? I try to act inconspicuous until you can free me from here?
Not yet. There's a Zim patrol close to you that'll need to be cleared out before that happens. That is, if the president's up for killing a few more aliens.
S'il vous plaît, Madam Press Secretary. This sounds delightful.
What can I say? I'm good at my job.
You must be. You work for me and you're still alive.
True.
Hello, gentlemen. I believe you are looking for me?
Just kill them and leave already.
This never stops being fun. That felt good. Now I go to ground.
Use my warehouse. It's not far.
Can I not book a room somewhere?
What's wrong with my inner sanctum?
Pardonnez-moi. That is not how I meant it. Kinsey, the place is completely empty.
What? Damn it! Zinniac removed all signs of the Saints from the simulation. That means...
There's no safe houses at all in the city.
Right.
Then what is my next course of action?
Not sure yet. Though any help you can give with gathering information on systems in the simulation would be useful. I'll leave any tasks I have for you in the quest section of your hub.
Understood. Any other advice?
Just hang in there. I promise I'll find a way to get you out.
Do not delay.
These data clusters seem to be loose bits of code left behind by the simulation for some reason. I've only been able to locate a small amount right now, which I'm having trouble locking onto. Once in the general area of a cluster, I should be able...
Kinsey, please explain. What are these things you sent me after?
I'm still trying to figure out precisely what they are, but they seem like they'll be useful. There are several near my warehouse. I can't pinpoint their exact locations, but I marked the general areas for you.
Very well.
Watch your proximity meter to see if you're getting closer to the cluster, or farther away.
There's one nearby, Kinsey. I am safe to approach?
Safe-ish. Just keep getting them.
Can I charge my camera
Nice
battery?
night. Ah, this song is magnifique. Join me in a duet, Kinsey.
No, I don't think so.
I insist. I'll even let you be the cat.
Not gonna happen.
We come together. Your line, Kinsey. And you know it ain't fiction.
No.
Kinsey, your president wants you to do this.
Fuck that.
Your lack of esprit de corps is noted, young lady.
He borrowed it.
And he steals the covers. She likes it neat. And he...
I'm probably gonna be... Another is around here.
This data is amazing. Incomplete, but amazing.
I fear I shall regret this, but how is it amazing?
It seems that anything that broke the normal rules of the simulation deposited loose data that can be incorporated into your programming.
Remarkable. I am following your train of thought.
But since the data is so fragmented, it doesn't leave behind a complete subroutine to loop into your codebase.
Alas, we are derailed again.
Ugh. It's simple. The more clusters you get, the more you can upgrade and alter your abilities.
Now we are speaking the same tongue. Is 3 clusters sufficient?
Still missing some key fragments. Get one more and we'll see.
So if these data balls...
clusters.
Oui, clusters. If they can be so useful, why are not Zinniag's people out gathering them?
Why would they need them?
To amplify his power? Did you not say these clusters are amazing?
If Zinniag wants to change the code for his people, he can just... He wrote the simulation!
But he is not concerned about... Oh, forget it. If this works, then it works.
Probably better that way.
After this gets checked.
Got it.
mon Dieu! Zinyak demolished my apartment.
That place should have been condemned a long time ago.
I thought it had, how you say, character?
That should be enough. Let's see what I can do here. Check your hub.
Oh man, I gotta trade this in for a bus pass.
This feels magnifique.
Here, let me load up a training program for you to test your powers.
Test them how?
The code says you can jump long distances and run at super high speeds. How about starting with a small jump? Okay, try focusing on charging your jump. That should get you higher.
How am I expected to jump up that?
Try pushing off from the wall each jump.
You expect me to climb the walls?
It'd be more accurate to say you can jump up them repeatedly.
No difference. C'est bon!
This time I moved the buildings apart. Try making that jump.
I'm liking this.
Okay, now for the big test. Use your super speed to get a running start and leap to that opposite building.
You gotta be joking.
Just try it. See? You did it! I think I figured out how this works. Run along the path collecting the power orbs, which should boost your new speed. Every time you hit a checkpoint, you'll be able to stay in the program a bit longer so you can reach the end. Though you probably want to avoid the firewalls along the way. Good luck.
So where did this all come from?
Don't know, but it seems like when you break through any checkpoints along the race, the district's reality matrix will overload a little.
Forgive me, Kinsey. I don't understand your nerd shit.
It means the simulation doesn't like it, and we're able to control the area.
Ah, makes sense.
It did the first time we said it too.
See, we're totally simpatico.
Lies.
have enough gas.
It looks like these hotspots are protected by shield generators. Getting near them will be tricky, but you'll have to shut down each one before you can take out the main hub, which of course is protected by even more Zin. So, good luck with that.
And what precisely is a hotspot?
Basically a giant workstation. A system like the simulation you're in probably requires constant maintenance, which is what these seem to be for.
There is only one?
Of course not.
Woohoo! All right! Mon Dieu, it is massive.
Focus on the shield generators, otherwise you'll never get to the main console.
This thing yields to no one. Easy. I should pull this out. See? A triumphant brute force.
To the console at the base of the structure.
Of course, no problem.
Reinforcements engaged.
Here I go. Au revoir. Fini.
I'm showing some strange readings close to you.
It looks like the apocalypse. And what on earth is that?
I don't know, but it isn't reading like a normal Zin. I think you can integrate your code with it.
What do you mean by that?
It means once you take them down, get close enough, and I think you can absorb them.
You care to rephrase that? Easy. Now that was exhilarating.
Hey, it worked!
Yes, bravo. Perhaps my wardens underestimated you. I won't let them make the same mistake twice.
That can't be good.
Ignore him, Kinsey. Can you set up one of those training rooms for me?
I think I can do that.
So what did I get? Teleportation? Laser vision? Bone claws?
Whoa. Looks like the ability to freeze people and objects with an ice blast.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Let me load up a few targets from the simulation for you.
Come here. You are putting in people who want to kill me?
Don't worry, these are safe programs. You can't die from them.
I haven't lost a step. You see this wall here, Kenzie?
It looks like data cores hidden inside walls. Use your blast to knock them out.
Merde! Hell of an entrance there, guy.
I'll see if I can help with that. Okay, you should be able to recover from being knocked back now. Hold on. It looks like Zinyak added a shield to the warden code. I guess you pissed him off.
Well, we are not BFFs. Now, how do I get around it?
You'll need a weapon, so use your superpowers to deactivate the shield for a short time. Then you can shoot him. See? That works pretty well. Though the real thing might be a bit tougher.
Constructed a door that'll allow your mind to get out of the simulation and back into your body. Head toward it.
Of course. So, Kinsey, the Zin invasion, what's going on?
The good news is they didn't get everybody. Just a whole bunch of people. According to what I've been able to decipher, the simulation is designed to house the best and the brightest specimens from various worlds.
The best and brightest from an entire planet? How big is this thing?
Big. But they haven't gotten to all of Earth yet. Just the major cities. Last I heard, Oleg was up at Camp David. That area doesn't look like it's been hit yet.
So many people. What are they doing with them?
Once you're free from the simulation, I can sever your connection to the Zin Matrix. This will allow me to retrieve your body here in the real world without you suffering permanent brain damage.
Where am I in the real world? Is my body okay?
It's in a safe place. Once you're free, I'll pick you up at the landing platform.
All right! Kinsey, the door is locked.
Wrong door.
Ah, nicely done. That didn't go terrible.
Can you quit being a baby and just walk in?
Look, lady, we're doing this in my time.
No, you're not.
Kinsey? Kinsey? Where in the hell? Oh, I feel like a bidet in a whorehouse. Must get to that platform. Kinsey, Kinsey, where are you?
Hey, what are you doing?
Donnez-moi. What in hell am I?
I swear every time I come home, it's would you bring me? How come I never go on any raids? I got the same problem. I never get to just sit down and relax without hey, there's a human! Interesting getting so just before getting all misplaced or missing, protect things immediately.
certainly hope you arrive soon, Kinsey.
Given the high volume of abductees, we are experiencing unusual delays in processing log chapters 3 through 8. Your patience is appreciated. All soldiers are high alert. Abductees are notorious for elevating its fingertips. Permission is granted to shoot on sight.
Where is that platform she spoke of?
Abductees carry any number of serious diseases. Exercise caution when approaching the camp of the abductees. That Emperor Senior oversee the celebratory execution of world leaders tonight in the main hall. Attendance is mandatory.
Please, Kinsey, let me know you are okay. Did I come to the wrong... Oh no. Telziniak, I have him in my sights. Do not worry, I'll be there, blah blah blah. Fuck! I shall kill enough of you to build a ladder back to Earth. Keep coming! I will kill every last one of you!
This is on. Can they hear me? Well, hello. I see you're attempting a noble escape. Understandable given your situation, but I urge you to turn back.
Damn right.
Let me take the stick. I'm getting us out of here.
Gee, Kinsey, thanks for saving my life. Why, thanks, boss. I love being appreciated. Boss, I'm the president now. When did you turn into such a jerk? Surprise, Kinsey. I've always been an asshole.
Thank you. I mean it.
You're not wearing pants.
This just got weird.
A little bit.
Can I fly now?
Knock yourself out.
Just a minute. You rescued Keith David before me?
I, passed by him on the way out.
And how did you get out?
Let's just focus on flying, shall we?
Very well. Kinsey, does this thing have a radio?
Radio signals bounce around space for...
Quiet! This is Hathaway. Just a minute. You rescued Keith David before me?
I, passed by him on the way out.
And how did you get out?
Let's just focus on flying, shall we?
Very well. Kinsey, does this thing have a radio?
Radio signals bounce around space for...
Quiet! This is Hathaway. Just a minute. You rescued Keith David before me?
I passed by him on the way out.
And how did you get out?
Let's just focus on flying, shall we?
Very well. Kinsey, does this thing have a radio?
Radio signals bounce around space for...
Quiet! This is Hathaway. Just a minute. You rescued Keith David before me?
I passed by him on the way out.
And how did you get out?
Let's just focus on flying, shall we?
Very well. Kinsey, does this thing have a radio?
Radio signals bounce around space for...
Quiet! This is Hathaway.
Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
This ship, damn it!
They're closing us in!
Stay on target.
We're not really leaving the others, are we?
Hell no. But if we're taking the fight to Zinyak, we'll need all the help we can get. Kinsey, can you get in touch with Oleg?
Yeah. If Zinyak wants a fight, we're going to bring it to him. Taking down the simulation will wreak havoc on all the Zin systems and help us locate our friends. There's plenty you can do to overload, disrupt, and generally break the whole damn thing, so let's start small. I know hacking stores seems trivial, but it's a good place for us to begin. Alright, get moving.
I think it'd be best to start at
Planet Zin. If I endeavor to take a store back from Zinyak, then I want his crown jewel.
Okay, good point.
Planet Zin. Oh gosh.
So you should be able to hack it from right outside the door. Good luck.
Somebody had a bad day.
throttle my awesomeness. What? The gendarme just transformed into Zing.
Looks like they're stepping up security even more. Be careful.
And now more Zing drop out of nowhere? It is not fair.
Those are access portals. You should be able to destroy them to stop more soldiers from showing up.
Excellent. The Saints rule this town.
Hold on. Look at that gold floating robot thing. I think it's controlling the security program here.
And your point?
So if you catch the golden orb and shut it down, then the Zin should no longer see you as an immediate threat.
Catch the golden orb? Is there a prize for this?
No.
Come to me, you little monster! Kinsey, success!
Great. At least you have a way to get the Zin on. Keep that in mind. Remember, this is only the beginning. With everything we're going to throw at Zinyak, he won't know what hit him.
want to find and rescue your friends, you will meet me at my rift. Goodbye.
As a rule, I'm not a fan of disembodied voices.
No kidding. Does this guy really think we would just trust some random ghost in a machine?
We're not really in a position to turn down help. What could go wrong?
I die, you die, we all die. Any combination that involves death at all, really.
You will need to leap from platform to platform. By changing the red platforms to blue, the power connection to this simulation will remain.
Don't waste my time. How can you help me get my friends?
I know how to navigate the Zin systems and travel between them. If you can find the right simulation, I can open a gateway between that one and yours.
Why should I trust you?
Because I have no love for the Zin, as I was once their prisoner too. I have been stuck inside the Zin simulations, creating rifts, which cause chaos for Zinyan, though the Zin inevitably shut them down.
If you can open rifts, why do you need me?
Your help ensures I am able to keep them open permanently. A benefit to us both.
So why do you need my help?
My body has long since died. I implanted my consciousness into the main simulation computer many years ago.
How do you plan on helping me without a body?
I cannot. That is, not unless you find me a physical, mobile form I can download my memory matrix into first.
So I find you a body, and I'm supposed to just trust that you will help me.
Unlike humans, I keep my word and pay my debts. Besides, you know you need me. My access code is 1331. Use it when you find me a suitable form. I want to make sure you are paid for your aid in keeping my rift open, and to ensure you see that I am willing to help your cause.
Paid how?
I have found new code which allows you to change the element of one of your powers.
Do you have a place I can test this?
Indeed I do.
Hope I don't get enough.
In order to use this element, you will need to manually alter your power.
Manually?
Yes. I have created this tutorial message to explain how to do so.
Well, that's handy.
Now use your fire blast on those people. It will ignite anyone in the blast radius.
Steel port is... This would be great at a barbecue.
More element types exist in this simulation for various powers, if you are able to find or create the code, that is.
Thanks for the help.
It is not help, only repaying my debt. Now I will let you continue on your quest to find me the body you promised.
Listen, the AI will not help me break into another simulation unless I procure it a body. So, how do we get him one?
The Zin have almost everything in the simulation locked tight, but there is something you can use. A control and interface device.
Ah, perfect. Tell me they are easy to find.
You're in luck. The Zin have a bunch in transit right now. The Zin are using CIDs to bring a downed hotspot online. Once you have a CID from them, get it to a safe spot and wipe its old programming, so the AI can upload its personality into the new shell. Go back to that first hotspot you took down. You can get a CID there.
A simple smash and grab, yes?
Sure. Go with that. Just get one and take it to a safe spot. You don't want to deal with Zin while trying to hack that device.
I am curious. Can this artificial intelligence have a body in the real world too?
At this point, the AI is purely information. He's entirely digital. You could download him to your phone if you wanted. Why? Does he want a body?
I doubt he wants to be trapped in the simulation forever.
Good point. I'll check the ship for a suitable shell just in case. Along with the CIDs, the Zin are transporting a prototype for a contained forced recursive feedback projector.
English, Kinsey. You know I hate technobab.
Imagine Imagine a gun that fires a bullet that bounces from one target to another, to another, to another, like a pinball racking up 1 billion points.
Ah. I should bottle my awesomeness.
Be careful not to damage all the CIDs. I don't know when or if we'll get another chance to get one of these.
Of course, I have it handled. Which CID should I abscond with?
It doesn't matter, just pick one.
Damn it!
What did you do?
I touched it.
Well, touch it different next time.
This is ridiculous.
Don't pin this on me.
These things are defective. You had better not explode. Thank you, Jesus.
Finally. Quick, get to a safe spot so you can crack it open.
How far must I take this thing?
Just away from the Zin. Pick someplace they won't find you.
Is this going to take all night?
I won't know until I crack open the device and see how it ticks.
This looks like a good place.
Keep an eye out while I work on this. I guarantee the Zin have a way of finding these devices remotely.
Here they come.
Don't let them take the CID!
Work fast. Voila!
Oh, hey! I found the tracking device.
Making any progress?
Would you like to take over? I could shoot aliens for a while.
Touché. Kinsey, I could use some good news.
Almost done. Hold on. A little bit more. Okay, CID is cracked and clear for uploading. Inputting the AI code now.
Understood. How long does the upload require?
55 minutes.
55 minutes? That is about 52 minutes too long.
Look, the connection in this area is slow. Get closer to a major connection point like a power plant, and this might go faster.
Why did we not go there first?
Because a major connection point for the simulation is going to be heavily guarded.
Nevertheless, Sid will download faster, we?
Well, probably, but...
Then we are taking this thing over there. Once Sid is operational, how long until he can help retrieve my crew?
Well, assuming the AI wasn't lying, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't be able to get right to it. Speaking of which, who do you want to grab first? Pierce? Chondi?
I think we should get Matthew.
Miller? Oh my god, why?
Matthew has turned his life around. He joined MI6, helped us with Cyrus Temple, and you must admit, he is useful.
Useful?
You have so much to do, Kinsey. We are waging a cyber war, and I want you to have reinforcements.
I'm doing just fine without Miller. Thank you.
Two heads are better than one, Kinsey. Make it... I am here. I just need to eliminate these Zin first. Are there no challenges left? Activate the switch and voila.
Excellent.
How long now? Kinsey, language.
That's just part of the process.
Apparently the most ladylike part of the process.
Full download should only take about 16 minutes.
There must be some way to make it go faster.
I'll see what I can find. There might be additional access points we can use to increase the bandwidth.
Personality transfer at 31%.
I found an access point that can help speed this along. Get to it and activate it.
Here it is. You must be mad to take me on. And it is activated.
There's a second access point out further.
I am at the second one. Kinsey, both access points are online. How is the download proceeding?
Much faster. Much too fast. Too fast! Sid is overloading! Oh.
Overloading?
Overheating! Get to him and cool him down! Sid is melting down! Do something to cool him off! Okay, we're good. We're fine. I managed to throttle the connection a bit, so it should be much more stable now.
How long before the download is complete?
3 minutes.
Splendid. That should give me enough time to destroy more Zin. Murder bots!
Murder bots? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Kinsey, these are fucking murder bots! Is it to put Sid in one of these things instead?
Do you really want to give some rogue AI an exoskeleton equal to the complement of weapons and a history of violence?
Absolutely not.
Besides, I already found a real CID body cleaning on the ship. So, you know, synchronicity.
Oh my god, why does this hurt so much?
fault is all mine.
Personality transfer at 74%. Data bottleneck encountered. It's full of stars.
Saints rule!
Download complete. All right, time to kill us some aliens.
Oh god, I'm gonna regret getting Sid a real body, aren't I?
Ah, Sid, we are going to get along famously. Not again.
Take him down and I should be able to transfer some of his powers to you.
Was annoying. I feel it in my brain, Kinsey. I have become death.
Welcome to being able to move things with your mind.
This orb isn't dangerous, is it?
Yeah. It has more clusters in it. Pick it up with your mind and smash it open. Okay, now use that power to throw things at the Warden and take down his shields. Nice job. I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances to use it.
So, is it really murder if they didn't exist in the first place?
to Mind Over Murder. The rules are simple. Each scoring area contains a variety of floating rings. The color of the ring denotes the type of object you need to throw it through in order to score a point. Vehicles go through blue, people through green, and the head of our very own Professor Genki through the pink ones. Score a point on every hoop within the time limit, and you win. Good luck. It's murder time. Welcome to Professor Genki's Mind Over Murder! Brought to you in part by everybody's favorite alien overlord, Sinyak.
That's right, folks. The Maven of Mascot Mayhem has teamed up with the Conqueror of countless galaxies to create an all-new Genki experience.
As folks at home know, by exploiting weaknesses in Zinyak's meticulously crafted simulation, our contestant has gained the power of telekinesis. But they will have to master the power of the mind to complete the challenges ahead of them today.
I can now see why the Professor was so eager to join forces with Zinyak. This should make for an interesting addition to the Genki family of games.
Right you are, Bobby. So let's meet our contestant, the winner of Genki Bowl 7, and our favorite contestant, the President of the United States.
Or whatever bits are still floating around in space, right, Zach?
Too soon, Bobby. Too soon. Let's get to the action. So, Bobby, how do you think the addition of superpowers is going to affect the game?
A submachine gun is a fine weapon, but nothing compares to the unlocked potential of the human animal. Super speed, super jump, and moving things around with the power of your mind. I'm expecting high action and lots of flailing bodies.
Makes you wish you had superpowers, doesn't it, Bobby?
I'm just happy not to be stuck in a vat full of foul-smelling nutrient milk, reliving my worst fears for all of eternity.
You and me both, Bobby. You and me both.
Imagine Genki and Zinyak flying across the galaxy together, conquering worlds and abducting the biggest badasses each planet has to offer, and pitting them against each other in a superpowered fight to the death.
Bobby, are you feeling all right?
Or they could team up against an army of mascots, flaming mascots, armed, rocket launchers, and RPGs.
Jeez, that's a fine dream, Bobby, but as you know, the world's biggest badass was locked away years ago.
True, but we're not allowed to talk about that.
No, we're not, Bobby. And that's it for our first match.
Excellent job by our contestant.
Kinsey, how does this robot thing help us save Matthew?
Are you really sure about this? I mean, I know he can help, but it's Matt Miller.
Just tell me how the damn thing works.
Well, I give Sid the proper cipher to connect to Matt's personal simulation, and he opens a gateway.
Let's do it.
I was shocked when the boss picked you to be the vice president, but you ended up working out.
That's only vaguely insulting.
Look, you sound just like Julius Little. Putting a guy who betrayed you in the number 2 slot seems like a great way to get killed.
I'm nothing like Julius.
Kinsey, we're ready.
I'm sending Sid the jailbreak.
Any last advice?
When you're inside Matt's virtual oubliette, there's a decent chance that I'll be focusing on interfacing with the intrusion countermeasures, so pay attention to the console commands.
Any last advice I'll understand?
Don't get killed.
Gotcha. Matthew Miller, the self-proclaimed hacker god, ran off the back in Steelport. Now he's Asha's right-hand man at MI6. I just hope we can trust him like she does. No gun? You're putting a lot of faith in my winning personality.
Well, you don't have superpowers either.
I don't think a bunch of words blocking the screen is going to help me, Kinsey.
It's a command prompt. Just give me a second.
Merde.
Damn it! The camera's screwed up. You just have to deal with it.
Yeah, retro shit. I get it. Could use a little help here, Kinsey.
I'm trying, but I'm not used to the code they're using. Give me a second.
No space, no space!
Oops, sorry. Finger slipped.
That's better.
There should be 3 data towers controlling the security to Matt's prison.
This is the usual wanton destruction part, yes?
Well, I wouldn't want you to go outside your comfort zone.
I must say, I am amused at this attempt to save a man who tried to kill you once.
It was really more like 3 times.
All the same, what is it you hope to accomplish? Mr. Miller is beyond your help.
Yeah? The only person beyond help is you, Zinyak.
Very well. Your futile attempts do entertain me, after all.
Are you neglect? Resistance. Any suggestions, Kinsey?
Destroying the tower should destroy the tanks with it.
Miss Kensington is rather astute for a human.
Yeah, well, big towers controlling security on a linear path. Not very creative for your superior intelligence.
Touché.
That's 2. 1 more to go.
I almost forgot. Kinsey, I forgive you.
For what?
For not singing with me earlier.
God, are you still mad about that? I said I was sorry.
You want to truly apologize? You sing Paula Abdul at karaoke night. Challenges left? At the last one, this will be quick.
Oh, I don't think it should be that easy, though.
He's made the tower invulnerable. Hang on, I'll find a workaround. Wait, let me try something.
Voila! Ooh, never mind.
Again, I am impressed by Miss Kensington. Though this attempt is as futile as the life of most humans.
Oh, look, an alien with a superiority complex. Surprising.
Though this sentiment comes from more than just the Zin, my dear. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day. To the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Our brief candle, life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying...
Sorry, I don't really follow American hip-hop.
It's a quote from Macbeth.
Sorry, I don't really follow Scottish hip-hop.
Yet again, I am impressed by Miss Kensington. though this attempt is as futile as the life of most humans.
Oh, look, an alien with a superiority complex. Surprising.
Though this sentiment comes from more than just the Zin, my dear. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Brief candor. Life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying...
Sorry, I don't really follow American hip-hop.
It's a quote from Macbeth.
Sorry, I don't really follow Scottish hip-hop.
Coming up on Matt's prison.
Hold on. How do I break Matthew out without a weapon?
Chances are it's not a standard behind bars sort of prison. You'll just have to wing it.
You can't even give me a hint?
Oh, and since I can't see what's going on in there, doubt I'll be able to help you either.
Of course. Why would I need a hacker in a virtual prison? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Before you, I place a choice. Walk through the blue door and continue to face yet more failures at saving those closest to you. Your race will live on borrowed time and will, through your violent arrogance, wind up extinct. Walk through the red door, however, and I will release the humans whom I have collected. I will give them amnesty and even a ship from my fleet to do with as they see fit. However, in choosing this door, you will willingly submit yourself to execution. This is the moment where you can prove to be the savior of humanity, or its absolute destroyer.
What is this place?
This is your life as it led you to this point. All your past violence, crimes, and losses on display to remind you simple fact. Regardless of what I have done. So, will you choose a path to extinction? Or will you sacrifice yourself as a savior? Ours is not to reason why. Ours is but to do or die. Make your choice.
What is this place?
This is your life as it led you to this point.
This again. Wait, is that Matthew?
Trapped in technology he doesn't understand, in a cyber world he can't control.
Stay strong, Matthew. I'm coming.
Without Miss Kensington, very doubtful. Behold my empire. This is but a glimpse of what I have conquered. Ah, yes. I'm quite proud of this one.
So this is...
Terror, as personified by your literary culture.
a dead pirate with a black parrot?
It's a raven.
Why does the pirate have a raven? Is this the island that the pirate came from?
Must you continue to display your plebeian intelligence?
It's not my fault your virtue of prison deals in vagaries.
I tire of this. Deal with her on your own. Ta-ta.
I thought this island was deserted, no? Okay, Matthew. You should be able to pull yourself out of the simulation now.
I don't like the idea of us sitting around. Shouldn't we be picking up Matt? The kid could be in trouble.
Keith, you gotta relax. The guy's an MI6 agent, for God's sake. He can take care of himself.
You needed help getting out, and you're the commander-in-chief.
That's a really good point. Why didn't we think this earlier?
Oh, I did. I'm just not a big fan of Matt.
Kinsey!
Come on! Can't I get some payback? Got a little lost, big deal.
Or he got a little dead, who knows?
Oh, he's fine. He's probably having the time of his life exploring Zinyak's ship.